Hello, my name is Kyle Mead. This is my video project for spring 2020. My student ID number is E3477642. Yanni and I are going to be demonstrating lateral recumbency for lateral saphenous venipuncture.
Oh, hello.
The term lateral means of or relating to the side. Recumbency means laying down. So for this position, she's going to be laying down on her side. In order to safely get her into lateral recumbency, I'm going to reach over her head and grasp the leg closest to me, and over her back and reach between her legs and grasp the leg closest to me. I'm going to keep her tight against my body, slide her down to the table while rolling her legs outward, and I'm going to keep control of both of her downed legs. I'm going to use my forearm to place gentle pressure behind her mandible on her neck, and also to keep pressure on her flank. In order to occlude the vein for venipuncture, I'm going to grasp her top leg around the stifle. The lateral saphenous vein is located on both back legs, proximal to the hock and distal to the stifle. And you can see as I place gentle pressure around her stifle, the vein presents itself nicely. Then in order to hold off the vein once the needle is removed, I will slide my thumb down and apply gentle pressure. Then to stand her up, I'm going to regain control of her downed leg. I'm going to scoop under her head to regain control and then help her stand. Yanni and I are going to be demonstrating sternal recumbency for cephalic venipuncture. Sternum, meaning of her sternum, recumbency laying down, so she's going to be laying down with her sternum facing the table. The cephalic vein is located in both front forelimbs, right on the top. In order to get her into sternal recumbency safely, I'm going to maintain good control of her head and ask her to sit. Yanni, sit, and help her a little bit. And then I can reach through her legs and help slide her into a down position, sternal recumbency. Then in order to present her cephalic vein for venipuncture, I'm going to use my hand to help push her elbow forward. I have a couple of fingers under her leg. To occlude the vein, I'm going to use my thumb over the top of her leg and roll outward away from me. This presents the vein. The technician can draw the blood. And then for me to hold off, I will slide down and apply pressure for a few moments once the needle is removed. Then in order to release her safely, I will make sure I'm still maintaining good control of her head, scoop under her belly, and help her stand. Juniper and I are going to be demonstrating sternal recumbency for cephalic venipuncture. The term sternal means relating to the sternum. Recumbency means laying down, so she's going to be laying down with her sternum facing the table. The cephalic vein is located in cats and dogs on both front limbs on the very top. In order to safely have her in sternal recumbency, I'm going to use my hand and grab her head, thumb on top and fingers below. I'm going to slide her towards the edge of the table so that I can present her leg. I have fingers behind her elbow to push it forward. I'm going to use my thumb to occlude the vein, which means I'm going to go over the top and rotate outward. Then the technician would be able to draw blood from her cephalic vein. And once the needle is removed, I will slide my finger down to apply gentle pressure for a few moments. Then to release her safely, I will slide her back from the edge of the table and let her relax.
Okay.
All right, Juniper and I are going to be demonstrating lateral recumbency for medial saphenous venipuncture. The term lateral means relating to the side, and recumbency laying down, so she's going to be laying down on her side for this procedure. Medial saphenous vein is located on the inside of both back legs. In order to get her safely into lateral recumbency, I'm going to use a low stress handling technique without scruffing her. I'm going to use my thumb underneath her mandible and the rest of my hand on the back of her head and roll her onto her side, grabbing her bottom leg out. My helper is going to grab her bottom leg and pull out so she can draw blood. I'm going to use my hand to push down, apply gentle pressure to occlude the vein. Once the needle is removed, I will slide down and apply pressure. You can let go for a few moments, and then in order to let her up safely, I will still maintain control of her head and roll her back onto her feet.